Hey guys, come on downstairs. It's Minnesota Twins franchise, episode 217. We're in season 4, final 2 weeks of the regular season, facing the Cleveland Indians. Middle of September. We are 4-7 in the month of September. We'll take that. I think we won all of 4 games in the entire month of August, so looking a little bit better. But we're way out of the playoff race. The Indians, however, are not. They're on the outskirts. They are still fighting for a possible wild card. And they're probably out of the division race, but they still are alive in the wild card race. The Indians come in 11th in batting, 17th in home runs, 10th in RBIs. We are 22nd in batting, 27th in home runs, dead last in RBIs. They are 14th in ERA. We are 24th in ERA. And we're going to start game number 1 of this series. Carlos Carrasco and Jose Barrios.
Carlos Carrasco will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start.
Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. Riding in once again, Nick Williams, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. First offering on its way. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2. Stepping into the box, John Abraham. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his first home run of the season, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. From the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So that's his first home run in the big league. Ryan Merritt is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here.
He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run.
Number 1.
Line to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
43. Kenneth Ikeda.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Always nice to get.
So a couple of our young September call-ups have hit their first career home runs in this homestand. Jake Hager did it in our last episode, and Eric Castaneda does it now. His 2-run home run tied up the game at 4, and then Eddie Rosario drove in the winning run. He was 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs on the game. For the Twins, he's your player of the game. And up next, Game 2 of this series, we will have Trevor Bauer against Carlos Frias. That is your pitching matchup in the middle game of this 3-game series. And the Indians go on to win it 12-6. It feels like, so Game 1 of this series we won, and Game 3 of the last series we won. Those pitching performances were Kyle Gibson and Jose Barrios. And it really feels like if those two guys are not on the mound, we're not going to win. And so Game 3 will be tough. It's Oscar Campos against Chi-Wei Hugh for us.
Oscar Campos is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Cole Stewart starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Going on right now, being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 1-0. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Trevor May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 6.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
There, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batter.
It's the Indians 5 and the Twins nothing. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets it. Down go the Twins in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 2.
Kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again. Delino DeShields. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. And no one can get there as it falls. And not in time as the run scores. We've played 8 full. The Indians lead it 5-1.
Chi-Wei Hugh was the scheduled starter in this one. He hurt himself in pregame warmups, and so we had to run Cole Stewart out there and have kind of a bullpen game. Oscar Campos, on the other hand, goes 8 innings, giving up 5 hits, had 12 strikeouts for the Indians, and a 5-1 win for them. And we had to go to the bullpen. Scott Van Slyke had a good game, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and a run scored. Francisco Cervelli, 2 for 4 on the day as well. Playoff picture before we close out this series. Red Sox, Tigers, Angels are your division leaders. Really, with about 10 games left in the season, the only division up for grabs is the AL West. The Angels have a 2-game lead over the Rangers. And the Rangers, it looks like if they don't win that division, they probably won't be making the postseason. It looks like the Blue Jays and the White Sox have the wild cards pretty much sewn up in the American League. Out in the National League, the Nationals and the Marlins are a game and a half apart. The Cubs have a pretty comfortable lead over the Pirates and the Cardinals. The Giants have already clinched the West, and the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks are your leaders for the wild card. They have a 4-game lead. The Diamondbacks do. The Dodgers are pretty much clinched. The Diamondbacks have a 4-game lead over the Marlins in the wild card race, so a pretty sizable lead there with just like 10 games to go, like I said. So starting to whittle down to not having a whole lot of teams with their postseason hopes still alive here as we close out the final 2 weeks of this season. It's year number 4 Minnesota Twins franchise here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.